Y'all ready for some good old lemon cake? Well, let me show you how I do it. Okay, y'all, I'm starting out with some Baker's Joy's baker spray. I'm just gonna spray my pan down. Next, I'm gonna grab me a bowl. I'm gonna add in some flour. I'm going in with some baking powder. Then I'm going in with some salt. Now after that, I'm gonna get in there and give it a mix. Now y'all, I got my homemade buttermilk right here. I'm gonna add it to my Pyrex, and then I'm gonna add in some sour cream. This is gonna help my cake get good and moist. Now I'm gonna set this aside and I'm gonna grab Miss Cindy. Now I'm gonna add in some butter because butter makes it better. And then I'm going in with my sugar. Now I'm gonna let this mix until it get good and fluffy. Now after it get fluffy, y'all, I'm going in with some fresh lemon zest. Now once I get that zest in there, y'all, I'm going in with my eggs one at a time. Now it's time to add in my flour. So I'm gonna start with my flour. I'm gonna add in some milk. Then I'm going back in with some more flour. Then I'm going in with some milk. Then lastly, I'm going in with flour. Now you want to start with the flour and end with the flour. Now I'm going to take that fresh lemon. I'm going to squeeze out the juice, y'all. Once I get that juice all squeezed out, I'm going to go ahead on and add that in as well. Now I'm going in with my vanilla. Now y'all, I'm going to give it a good mix just to make sure we are good, and we are. So now I'm just going to go ahead on and add it to my baking pan. Now I'm going to tap it onto the countertop just to make sure the air pockets are out, and into the oven it goes. And movie magic, it is out of the oven. It's looking good and it is smelling amazing. So now y'all, I'm gonna put it on my cooling rack and let it cool all the way down. Now while that's cooling, let's make a glaze. I got some powdered sugar right here. I'm adding in some fresh squeezed lemon juice. I'm adding in some vanilla. I'm going in with a little butter because butter makes it better. And then I'm going in with some cream cheese. Yes, cream cheese. Now I'm adding in some good old sweet cream, and I'm gonna get that all mixed up until it's good and smooth. Now let's go ahead on and remove this cake from this pan, y'all. And ooh, wait, look at that. Look at how amazing that looks. Now it's still a little warm, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead on and put the glaze on anyway. But I recommend y'all wait till it cool down. My greedy spirit can't. So now y'all, look at this masterpiece right here. Oh, wait. Now you already know me and my greedy spirit got the cut off in this thing so I can get a taste. But y'all get on up in here and look at this. Now y'all already know what's next. I just got to give it a taste. That greedy spirit dance off the rip. Honey, that's good right there.